that's real. Talk slick, better keep it sealed. T's hot, mask off, let's go. Step in the chat, it's the final bell. Solly in black, got receipts from hell. Drama queen, nah, I'm the drama dealer. Truth so raw, make a snake turn healer. Mic in my hand with a hit list long. You faked your life, well I wrote your song. No chill, no filter, mask ripping deeper. Lights out, baby, it's the law code reaper. Fill that tea, call it out. Fake get caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Solly don't play, she calls the cloud. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, I dig too deep. Cameras on, it's getting real. Law code reaper, sign the deal. Who's next up? I smell that fear. You built a lie, I built a career. DMs leak like a faucet broke. Your truth is a joke and I ain't provoked. Clickbait queens, you all look shook. I don't need edits, I wrote the book. Fake apologies, you can keep that mess. I wear black cause I bury the BS. You wanted the smoke, now you got the fire. Don't start no drama unless you're ready for the choir. Fill that tea, call it out. Fake get caught when the reaper's out. Say my name, say it loud. Solly don't play, she calls the cloud. One by one they fall asleep, but secrets don't die, I dig too deep. Cameras on, it's getting real. Law code reaper, sign the deal. Reap what you post. Solly knows. You talk, I show. Law code reaper, end of the show.
Damn, freaking Tommy making me start early, 2 minutes having to rush. Good God almighty. Okay, Willie Mac Show, what's up? How you doing, bro? Okay, let me explain. Yes, technically it's called Locale Gingers right now because it was Milkers, then it got changed to Reaper for me, and then I gave up the channel for Copper Cab, so they changed it to Gingers. He ran with Reaper for the longest time because he had to wait for the name change. Now I have to wait for the name change, so I'm able to change it back to Reapers. So that's why. So that is that. And I miss Copper Cab. Just saying. And yes, we're having a fatherless day today. FYI. No dad. Did I have enough time to get my Diet Mountain Dew? Bam! Right here, buddy. Right here. How are y'all doing today? Are we doing good? You know what? I know you're lying to me, but yeah, you're lying to me about super low because one, I'm a loud bitch, and two, I see exactly where my volume is. Thank you very much. Okay? So don't pull that shit on me. You pull it on Tommy. You're not pulling it on me. Thank you. Splitfire, is that dad guy scared? Why? He's such a sweet guy. What do you mean he scares you? Lily Masai, Cash Cow. Thank you, Lily Masai. Thank you. Thank you so much. Diet Mountain Dew at 9 a.m. is diabolical. Started drinking it at 7. Are you kidding me? Listen, I don't have the correct coffee creamer in the house right now, so I have to drink Diet Mountain Dew. Chubby exposed dad's dark past. Oh my God. It's his stash and he wears orange. He also looks too happy. I love that he's happy. Are you kidding me? Bro, y'all always bitch that I'm a miserable bitch on this platform. Isn't it nice to have somebody's happy beside me? You know what I'm saying? Like, one's mean, one's nice, one's always grumpy, one's always happy. Y'all are never freaking happy around here. Quantum Chris, 6 a.m. unfortunately too early most days, but I put the stream on to doze off. I feel you, bro. So, all right. You know what, Mau Mau? Oh, shit. Hold on. Because I need more around here. Mau Mau, congratulations. You are now a moderator. There we go. All right. So, what we're going to do today is I want to go over something that we weren't able to go over on Rewind because I wanted to understand it a little bit better because I was kind of halfway taking a nap during this, or I was just waking up. So I want to go over that section of Tech Talk that we never got to on Rewind. And then we're going to go over Dad's video about wanting to box Idubbbz. And then we're going over to H3, and I don't know what this is. And then there's a video on Idubbbz I wanted to watch. So that's what we're going to be doing today. You know what? You can, because I ain't scared to do it. There we go. All right, let's do it. Hold on. Get this ready. There we go. All right, let's get this started. See, all right, so CD had previously, like, took the apology of, oh my God, I'm blanking out. What's his name? But One Buff Weeb. All right, took the apology of Buff, and Rastoff here was like, did you even know what he said? And he was like, no. Do I need to? I would think if you want to take the apology, you would probably need to find out what they said. Most likely. But it is what it is, you know. But I wanted to see it because I didn't get to see this last night.
Let's do a little clip action, shall we? Let's play a little clip.
Imagine bringing your side project to life.
Oh, look, ads. That's fun.
Because I have to do it on fucking Chrome, and I'm not logging into my actual account on Chrome.
Log in to your actual account. They won't see the account or change the name on the account. Oh my God. Premium people, or an ad blocker. Or an ad blocker. Something. No, not ad blockers, because ad blockers are against TOS. No. Premium. Get premium. What are you doing, bro? Good God. Come on.
Anyway. No, thanks.
I'm like,
Why is
hey,
she on
yo,
the bed
like,
like
I
that?
actually had a really terrible date with CD.
So you let him come over and smash after, right?
I did. And then, I'm literally...
Hold on. Why is that timestamp like way off?
That's such a
What?
lie.
So
That's
excited
such a
about
All right,
that.
just let me. That timestamp was in the wrong place.
Over and smash after, right?
All right, fuck's sake.
Come on, Rastoff. Get it together. Get it together, Rastoff.
Try
Zay
this.
looks like she's sick. I hope she wasn't sick.
Hamstring, welcome to Band World.
All right.
Thank you so much.
So Buff has started.
Hamstring!
Buff from Nerds, all right, capitalized on your pain and said a whole bunch of
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
terrible shit that you apparently forgave him for, but you haven't even heard what he said yet.
I haven't either.
Do I need to?
I think
Is
you
it that
do.
bad?
I think, bro.
Oh,
all right, let's
fuck.
look at the fucking
Dude.
like.
What are you
Look,
saying?
Okay, I have a question. Now, did anybody else notice this last night? Was it just me, or the whole time Tech Talk was going, it was like Rastoff and CD were in one conversation, and it was like Sweet Tea was lagging a bit, and she was like behind in the conversation, or she was having a totally different conversation with them that they weren't even talking about. Is it me, or was that what was going on? Swear to God. Okay, so I'm not crazy then. Because that's exactly what it sounded like. Again, I was laying down when it was playing, but that's exactly what it sounded like. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay. I knew I wasn't crazy. Good God. I really like, fellas, I really like iVixie. I would love to have a conversation with her. I love her commentary on stuff. She does very good commentary. I enjoy her, to be very honest. No, it's not her split fries. It ain't her internet. It's her brain. I'm telling you. It's her brain.
how happy he looks, bro. Look at that face when he's
He
like
was
figuring out that,
excited.
dude. He's licking his lips, dude, at the thought of her smashing
Yeah,
another guy.
Look
at that.
That is an odd look, isn't it?
AMAC drunk as
He's
fuck,
living
wondering how she
vicarious
has a roof.
through-
But he's like, dude's fucking salivating.
AMAC was so drunk here. She ended up on somebody else's stream at one point, and they were like, oh my God, you can't sentence. She was so drunk, she couldn't put words together to make a sentence. She was, and everywhere she went, she was deep throating her mic. It was hilarious. She's a fun drunk, not gonna lie. Me too, Greek girl. I adore a drunk AMAC. Me too. Dad had something previously planned for today. So he wasn't able to make it today, but he will be here tomorrow and he's good to go after that. He just had something IRL previously planned, that he wouldn't have been able to make it back on time. So, but no, he'll be back here tomorrow, and then we're going to start our history lesson of the LCU with him tomorrow. And you know what? I might actually get some ideas from y'all because I think I know where I want to go tomorrow. So, here we go.
Right? She's laying back. He's salivating, and Zay's like,
Oh, yeah.
"What the fuck am I doing here?" Okay, so let's just watch
definitely
this. Watch
Have
Buff's
made an
face,
error in judgment.
guys. Shut the fuck up. Watch Buff's face.
And then I
Grace, thank you for Cash Cow.
leave. I'm talking to this other guy. I'm like, hey, yo, like, I actually had a really terrible date with CD.
So you let him come over and smash after, right?
I did. And then I'm literally saying
Look at that reaction, bro. Look at how excited he is. The fucking lust on his face is like, yeah, she's getting it. Because I've heard from a few people they think Buff into that. They think Buff into her with the way he's come up on TikTok
I'm starting
before.
to think he might be too.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think he might be too.
Dude, yeah, he came up there when we were both there on Ginger, and he was acting all shy and stuff, but he would talk to Lacey. He wouldn't talk to me, but he would talk to Lacey.
It gets worse. It gets fucking worse.
Oh my
Sam,
god.
like, I'm debating getting a hinge date and just leaving.
No,
Right?
no, you can't say that.
Okay,
No,
no,
you just can't say that. Shut the fuck up, Zay. CD, full screen me. Full screen me right the fuck now, Zay. I'm tired of this non-viral shit. I'm drunk and I'm gonna tell the truth. CD, after you put the moves on Lacey, right? She called her big Buff, whatever the fuck up, right? And he was diving in that shit. Mom dude was stroking in that shit. I'm letting you know you got a fucking kiss from Lacey, but I'm letting you know you probably kissed the leftover fucking semen on her fucking cheek. I don't give a fuck. I was wrong.
But you forgave him, right? You forgave.
Wow. Oh, Buff. Oh, Buff. Oh, Tiffany Honecker. Go ahead and take care of that 5-head, baby. You can hate me all you want, but I'm still here and you're still in the chat talking to me. Love you. I love my haters. Y'all make the best fans. Just saying. Love you. Anyway.
You forgave him. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry," and you were like, "Nah, it's cool, bro." You forgave him.
Oh my god, if he would have said
Interesting.
that shit about me,
Interesting.
I would have literally, oh my god. I would have literally had a panic attack if he said that shit about me.
But you got to remember, Lacey was lying at this point. Like, she made up a whole ass story about how she has a boyfriend now and stuff like that. And the sad thing is, the CD was actually freaking the fuck out that night. He was literally messaging me going, she's lying. She never told me about another dude. Like, he was literally freaking out in my DMs. I ended up having to get in a call with him. You know?
So what
But
did it
I'm a
taste like,
nervous
CD?
wreck.
What did it taste like?
Ew.
I didn't kiss her. How the hell should I know?
Ah, fucking Buff seems
oh
to
my
think you
god.
did.
Well,
Yeah,
she's had a boyfriend this whole time. She's bringing him on tomorrow.
Who knows?
Thoughts, CD?
Allegedly.
CD,
Thoughts. I'm gonna put you full
calm
screen, all right?
down.
I'm gonna put CD's full
We-
screen now. We're gonna shut the fuck up for a second, sweet T. We're gonna shut up and we're gonna let him.
Let me
talk.
just tell him we love you. I just want to let you know we
Yes,
all love you
we
here.
love you.
It's
Huh.
important.
Let me just go back. Let me fucking click on this again,
Poor CD.
and we'll just go back.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with Buff saying that. The whole time Buff was saying that Lacey was playing CD. That's not the problem with what. When I went back and heard what Buff had said to CD about Minecrafting himself and like where Zay Zooted made him apologize for it, because I didn't hear it originally. And Zay did it like when I went up there, and Zay was like, "You need to apologize." And I guess he asked me, does he need to apologize? I was like, well, Zay's face looks serious about you needing to apologize, so maybe you should, because I didn't hear what he said. So yeah, that one was a little bit too far.
And will that buff tell you again? Will that buff tell you again, and maybe that will elicit a fucking reaction out of you?
CD, after you put the moves on Leash, right? She called her big buff, whatever the fuck up, right? And he was diving in that shit. Mom dude was stroking in that shit. I'm letting you know you got a fucking kiss from Lacey, but I'm letting you know you probably kissed the leftover fucking semen on her fucking cheek. I don't give a fuck.
Fucking ill.
That's your buddy,
Especially
right?
where CD's the
That's
virgin.
your guy. That's your friend, dude. That's the guy that you squashed the beef with. Yeah, bro. Weak ass fucking apology, and then he's just gonna be like saying shit like that. Dude. When I fucking watched this stuff, I lost respect for Buff. I did. You don't fucking say that shit. That's fucking horrible. Content, no content. That's fucked. He's a piece of shit for saying that. And a weak ass fucking apology, and you just accept it, bro.
That's fucked up for not only Lacey, but you both too, CD. That's like a fucked up statement for both parties. And I Lacey's a bitch and everything, but goddamn, that's gross.
Oh, Buff said drunkenly telling you to end your Minecraft server wasn't my best decision. Alpha Buff. Oh, yeah, you did tell him that. You told him life wasn't worth living.
What? Yes, that was the part. Okay, I'm going to be honest. The shit talking he's doing there, I don't care about that shit talking that he was doing there. The whole Minecraft server thing and the way he said it, that was the one that was too far. This right here, Buff was calling her a hoe. That's what he was saying. He was all but saying calling her a hoe. So.
Yeah, he did. Yep. No, he did. No, he fucking did. He sure fucking did. Right? He sure fucking did.
Fuck? What is the matter with you?
Buff, what is wrong?
Buff, I know you've been here for a while and you think you're the hottest thing on the block, so I get it. I like sure, you've been here way longer than I am and I'm nothing compared to you, fine, whatever.
Listen, when you do something like that, just do what I do and say, keep yourself safe. There you go.
You don't know me.
Say that.
You don't know my life.
Queens.
Okay? Don't purport to know anything that I'm going through or how I live my life. I am not
Hold
you.
on, hold on. The chat's fucking saying I'm blowing this out of proportion. I asked CD how he felt about the stuff Buff said, right? Because I got told that, I was like, are you mad at Buff? He's like, nah, like, we're cool. Like, he apologized. I'm like, that doesn't make sense, bro, because no reasonable person would find that fucking, would just be okay with that shit. No reasonable person is like, haha, buddy, thanks for fucking saying I licked some other dude's jizz off her lips. No reasonable person reacts like that. And I was like, did you even see what he said when you accepted his apology? Well, no.
I don't care about that shit talk. I don't care about the semen on her cheek or whatever. I don't care about that shit talk. That's pure shit talk and calling her a hoe. He basically called her a hoe to her face, but he used CD to do it. I don't care about that part. The other part, though, the whole Minecraft server part, I mean, to me, it's not, I've heard a hell of a lot worse. I mean, I come from a community where they'll tell you to do that quick and in a hurry. They don't give a shit. But over here, we're not supposed to say that kind of shit. So, you know.
I don't need to. No, you do, bro. No, you do.
Sarah Sausage said, I'm confused, though. This Lacey person is dating the CD-ROM guy. They went on a date, and it's been a gaslight fest ever since. Because it went from the date was okay to she hated the date. Then all of a sudden, she got drunk Saturday night. And after he ended her stream, which Keemstar told him to because she got really blasted. Keemstar told CD to end the stream. He ended it, and then she ended things with him. Then he went over to Chubby's. I almost called them fat dolls. God damn it, Billy. He went over to Chubby, and they were drunk. And CD went over there and said, Lacey just ended everything with me. So then Lacey's drunk ass decided to go on everybody's show who was live that night and tell how she has a boyfriend now and she didn't like CD, and CD knew, and it was fake the whole time, and CD knew that she was talking to another guy and all this other shit, and CD's freaking out in the DMs. It was hell. I'll just put it this way. After Saturday night, I'm thinking about never drinking on a live again because, oh my God, it was horrible. So, yeah. No, I agree. I don't like calling it Fat Dolls either. I hate that name. Listen, I love me some Billy the Fridge. Y'all know it, all right? Best co-host in the game, all right? He is the best co-host in the game. Love him. But I cannot get down with that Fat Doll shit. I think it's rude. They're my girls over there on Lolcow Chubby. That is literally my favorite show. And we will not besmirch their name by calling them Fat Dolls. Okay. Love Billy, but we can't do it.
Read what Project Mayhem said. He said,
Jamie Lee says, if this isn't obvious yet, Lacey only cares about having a show, you dumbass. Well, I've been known to be dumb. That's fine. But it's funny, she can't do the show after September. Like, literally, she has to quit at the end of August. So, Mr. Boom Boom Pow, how you doing? You know what? Thank you. I'm glad you did that. And there we go. Good morning, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Oh, wait. Wrong button.
we have wings back. This community doesn't need you anymore. Thanks, bye. Talking about Buff.
Great. Now it's a party.
And Sicilian Princess says, I'm a
You
pot
better
stirrer.
not come
I'm
and
not a
fight
pot
with
stirrer. He
him.
fucking said it. And CD like accepted an apology for something he didn't even know what was said.
Buff, I don't want you fussing and fighting with him, please.
No, I ain't come here to fight.
Shut the fuck up, sweet tea. The amount of shit that comes out of your mouth, don't be telling somebody not to fuss and fight. Remember, your nickname is the Appalachian Allegation for a reason. Ma'am. Ma'am. There's a reason why your nickname is that. You are always starting shit with the bullshit that comes out of your mouth. Just shush.
Okay.
I fucked up. The fuck? I drunk
sure
and
did.
said something. No, it's not even sure did. It's not even, there's nothing that I can say to even be like, oh, well, I did this. I can't say that I was drunk. No, what I was doing is projecting my feelings of when I was a fucked up loser onto you. That's what I was doing. I was letting the fat, insecure loser that I used to be leak out when I was drunk thinking about this.
Aw, thank you, Jamie. Oh, I thought you were talking to me, Jamie. I thought you were calling me a dumbass. I was like, well, that's actually pretty light compared to what everybody else calls me. Damn. Okay.
Situation that
Oh, by the way, mods, I'm going to go back and I think I know what was checked for y'all to have to constantly accept messages and stuff. I'm going to fix that today, by the way. Make it easier for y'all. Sorry about that. Just bear with it today. I'll have it fixed after the stream.
Or Lacey put you through, and then thinking about my own past and projecting that on you. Because the only way I changed myself was to hate myself. And you're not doing that. And I guess I need to take a page out of your book, and there's something I can learn from you.
Buff, that really resonated with me.
No.
Buff,
I
why
wanted parts of me to end. I wanted the pain of people making fun of me for being big to end. I wanted to have friends and people not to judge me for being a weird anime lover. But that wasn't what motivated me. It was to hate myself. And I guess I projected that onto you in a way that was disgusting and drunken. There's no fucking way I can actually make up for it. But like I already said on Nerds, I'm going to be donating to a sewer slide prevention, what's it called, center. I'm going to be making some work. And like I already told you, my mom already cussed me out for what I said to you. And I have to go to church tomorrow. So that's why I'm all done up today. So yeah, you don't worry. My mom dragged me for this shit for you because I don't know if you know this, but I was raised to be a preacher. So they actually watch the shit. I'm not coming up here to make excuses for myself. I'm coming up here to claim the L that you served up to me. And I
respect you for jumping up and saying what you've said, and I fucking massive W for
I mean, good for Buff. Good for Buff. I'm proud of Buff. I'm proud of Buff for that.
Everybody,
Don't go anywhere yet.
There's no
Yes.
there's no W here. There's
No,
nothing.
there is
It is for your mom.
No,
You
fucking
handled
dealing to
this.
you that way.
No. There's
You
nothing.
handled
There's
this.
nothing. There's nothing for me to be like. I'm not going to start drinking that much on stream. Like I got to fix whatever inside me that made me say that about you. Or like I told you this at
If,
the end.
I do have a question.
But,
If roles were reversed, what would your reaction have been?
To
Good
be fair,
question.
I've had that said to me multiple times. Like to the point, I'm being
Yeah,
online.
I
I'm kind of desensitized about that.
Same. I'm gonna be honest. Like if somebody tells me to Minecraft myself, I'm be like, okay. Okay. They would listen. If you seriously get hurt by somebody saying that to you on the internet, then there are quite a few communities. Do not go near them because it is part of the lingo. Okay? I'm just saying. Because it's rough out there.
like on
yeah,
camera,
like,
like same as CD situation, like on camera.
On camera, like, to be fair, like, there's no, I can't say that. Like, I wouldn't really know the difference. The problem is
also,
I got too comfortable with my words. I was doing the funniest thing is I was doing more of a victory lap about being right about Lacey. And it just kind of involved him. And I was getting like,
that's what I was saying. He was calling Lacey a hoe to her face, but doing it through CD. Instead of saying, Lacey, you a big ass hoe. He did it through using CD because they went on that date. He was dissing Lacey in that comment. He was saying, you a hoe. That's what he was saying. I mean, literally, that's what he was saying. She a hoe. Roscoe said, it's not the type of internet I want. Hey, listen, I get it. Get in where you fit in. You know what I mean? If you know you don't want to be around certain things, don't go around certain communities. I get it. 100%. I get it. I do the same thing. There's certain things I don't want to be around, and I am not around those communities. Period. 100%.
the fucked up. There's no explaining what I did. I said some very fucked up, out of pocket shit that I have to go to church for tomorrow. And that's what I'm laughing about the church part. I'm not laughing about what I said.
Wednesday?
All right, I'm gonna let CD respond. Sorry, I cut you.
Okay, listen, the whole drunk driving Billy thing, y'all get the hell over it. He was not drunk driving. He was not drunk. Billy was actually trolling the fuck out of me and Rastoff. He's already explained it. He went live on Saturday about it. He wasn't drunk. Everybody knows that. So, yeah, unfortunately, no dad today. He had something that he needed to do. So he'll be back tomorrow. He had something that he already had planned that he had to do today.
You off, bro. I got my own feelings.
Yeah, that hit me deep.
Why do we keep doing this? Why is this constantly a thing back and forth? You said that part like you were projecting insecurities because you were having trouble finding friends. I want to be your friend, brother.
Not even that. You remind me of what I used to be. You just haven't hit that. You just haven't hit that wall yet. That wall is coming. Everybody's trying to force you over that wall, but that wall is your fucking thing to climb. Nobody else can make you force you to go over that. When you're ready to go over that hump, you will. And now with all these people behind you and all these lessons you've learned, especially in front of thousands of people to ridicule about it, you went through a hyperbolic time chamber of emotional training. And whoever the fuck you end up in life with is going to be the luckiest person in life, whether they're man or female, because we really don't know what you. But yeah,
You
that's it.
Add that dissing.
Oh yeah, Sweet Tea really likes Xiaomi, so I would. She's going to try to talk you into.
I genuinely.
That stream got deleted.
I don't think CD should accept an apology, honestly, without some fucking I don't know, bro. The whole thing rubs me the wrong way, bro. Like the fact that like
donating to a suicide prevention.
Yeah, but for fucking fucked up shit that he said, and that's good, but that doesn't heal fucking the damage done to CD, right? Like he didn't even know the fucking terrible shit that had been said, and that was only a fraction.
To be fair, if CD was thrusting this on me, Rastoff, I'd completely agree with you. But you crushed this man to getting him off alive. And
he didn't even know. He didn't even know what you had said to him.
You paid You paid membership on membership to get him off live.
I'm going to be honest with you. I still respect the petty that Rastoff did. Because CD-ROM made that snarky ass comment going, as long as I can last longer than what Rastoff did. I don't blame Rastoff for doing it. I respect that petty. I'm sorry. I respect it. I respect that petty. And quite honestly, they got so many damn members. His, 100 that he put in? It went well over 5. I'm sorry. I respect the petty. Ain't nothing wrong with it. He had an axe to grind.
And then got up on there and then bragged to him on his face. And then he had a mental breakdown for 2 days.
So this is what you've done. No. This is what you've done.
And let's not forget, Rastoff, nor CD, nor Batgirl were meant to stay on live. Every single one of them were a seat warmer. Every single one of them. They were meant to be seat warmers. They have been actively trying to get Wings back this entire time. And at any time Wings would have said yes, whoever was in that third seat, they were going to be gone. And wouldn't have mattered if it was Rastoff, CD, or Batgirl. Every single one of them were seat warmers. The only one that was told up front that they were a seat warmer was Batgirl. But let's be honest, as audience members, we all knew it. We all knew it. We knew they were actively trying to get Wings back. And if Wings would have said yes at any point in time, that third person would have got the fuck out. Just saying.
Said all of this. No, bro. No. Because all you've done is talk shit on me for the fucking longest time. Okay, so fucking you say some heinous shit, some terrible fucking shit that if you were in person, he'd have probably punched you in the face. Okay?
No, he wouldn't have.
And
no, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have. Honestly, he wouldn't have.
So this is what happens: is you say all of these things, and the first reaction is that I'm just going to go up, fall on the sword, and it's all fine. I don't think it should be fine because this is a pattern.
No, it's not. It's not.
Well,
it's not a pattern at all.
You don't even let him. You don't even give him a chance to respond. You just jump up, fall on the sword, and it's like, okay, I guess it's done now. Like you're taking away his ability to fucking vent out and get over it. And then now you're trying to deflect it onto me, being like, well, you kicked him off live. Yeah, I did. I own that shit, and I would do it again.
You didn't kick him off live. You donated it and smeared it into his face.
That's right. I did.
Yes, it's called being petty. 100%. 100%. I don't have a problem with what Rastov did. I respect the petty. I'm sorry. He had an axe to grind. I don't care.
Again, you're trying to deflect. You fell on your sword, and now you're trying to deflect it off.
He's trying to say there's hypocrisy here.
I don't give a shit if there's hypocrisy.
It is amazing to me. I'm sorry. I gotta say this. And people are gonna get pissed off with me. It is amazing to me. You have all these people in a universe called LOLcow, and we have some of the biggest fucking snowflakes in this universe. Like, viewers, y'all are watching LOLcow. Every show starts with LOLcow. And y'all are the most some of y'all, not all, obviously not all right? I wouldn't even say half, all right? But there is a loud minority of snowflakes that are watching these shows. Literally. Elliot's like, I'm not sensitive. I'm loving this. I know that's right. I do too. Listen, I love the petty. I love the shit talk. I love it. It's funny. Some of it is like gets a little old after day after day after day of talking about the same people over and over again. But I love it. I love the petty.
Hypocrisy. I don't give a shit if there's hypocrisy.
Look, Rastov, hold on, Rastov. Hold on, don't try to.
No, this is the thing, right? You call yourself.
Look, Angie knows what I'm talking about.
The fucking NDF, right? But you guys only ever attack. You only ever attack.
At the end of the day, look, Rastov, you can get mad at me all you want. CD and them were having a fucking good conversation. They were having a good conversation, and you decide to put this up as content because you are trying to direct this. Look, you can.
That's my job. That's my job to direct it. Yep, that is my job. That is my job.
I had to get it figured out.
You're the only
that is actually the job that I get paid to do. Yes, thank you for pointing that out. It is my job to direct the show.
But listen, guys, we would have had to have dealt with it later.
We have
didn't
to
deal with it now,
bro.
Okay, well,
if we hadn't covered it, would you have jumped up today and apologized to him? I doubt it.
I've already apologized to him on the show and in DMs.
Yeah, he didn't even know what you said.
LOLcow Aussie, hashtag justice for Larry. What's up, Twiggy? How you doing? I knew what you were going to do. That's why I had to, punt out Larry for 24 hours, bro. Sorry about that. I knew there was one in there. I know there's another one in there, but I haven't caught that one. But I knew what your plan was, so I had to punt out Larry King. Larry has no power. He can't host abuse. However, you would have been able to go on stream in the Discord, in which we can't have you do.
That's the problem.
I said it on the show.
He accepted an apology
on the show.
And he didn't watch the
He
fucking
looks so
show.
sad
We
right
literally
now.
just
That's
watched the
not
clip for the first time, and he didn't even know you said that shit. So he accepted an apology for something he didn't know you did.
How the fuck did he not see that? But he jumped on the show when it happened after all this shit happened.
He literally just said he hadn't seen it.
And on the show,
you calling him a liar?
I literally
you calling him a liar?
On the show where I drunkenly said this shit. On the show where I drunkenly said this.
Everyone, shut the hell up.
Thank you, CD. Thank you, CD. CD manned up. He found his nuts and the fuck up with some authority. Finally, CD. Shit, grab your nuts and be a man. Let's go. Fuck.
Can't hear myself think, for God's sake. All right, this is what we're doing. To answer the question, I didn't hear all of what you said that day, Buff, because I was listening to the show, I was listening to Lacey speak, and I was listening on my phone. So the moment you started talking is the moment I tuned out of the show so that I could jump on Discord on my phone and get in there. That's how I didn't hear you. Now that I've had a chance to hear what you had to say, I don't appreciate it. So, like, this needs to stop. Like, we can't keep doing this to each other. Because, I happen to think that the universe does well for itself when all the hosts are working together. If we want to have some sort of weird rivalry with each other, fine, I get it. But at the end of the day, you said something about wanting to be friends. Buff, I want to be your friend. But you're making this really freaking difficult for me when you go out on an occult stream and you curse me openly, and then you tell me to delete my Minecraft server. You're making this really hard for me.
To be fair, I didn't curse you. People chose that. Like I'll take credit for the other shit. I'll take credit for all the other stuff, but they paid me to curse Rast off too.
3 times.
They told me to. Yeah, they cursed me and curse Rast like 3 times, and then like Mike's hernia and all that. So
anyway, back to what you were saying. Back to what you were saying, CD. Back to what you were saying. I don't want us to cut you off again.
Yes.
Do I need something from you to get over this? No, I don't. Am I going to continue moving forward on forgiving you for what you said? Yes, out of principle. It's the right thing to do. And yes, before the entire universe explodes at me for not understanding this, yes, I'm a devout Christian, and yes, I'm taught to forgive. But Buff, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to need some time, brother. Like, if you're gonna have any expectation of us having like a good, not strained working relationship, it's going to be a little while.
Hi, Daddy's super chatted 19
I just tired. 1 second.
cents. Buff wanna go to karaoke.
Y'all hear me? Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
I'm driving, so I apologize. I might step out, but I'm listening to this in the car. And one, Sweet Tea, you gotta shut the fuck up. You talk over everything. Good Lord. Like, wait till no one's talking, then talk. And the other thing is, fucking CD-ROM. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Bro, Buff said wild shit to you. I don't there shouldn't be an apology in the next fucking 3 months that's gonna make you forgive him, bro. I'm sick of you not defending yourself, bro. You got to man up and not forgive.
Sweet Tea, he literally just got on you about interrupting, and you literally just interrupted him while he was in the middle of talking. Holy shit. Ah, God damn it.
I'm sick of you not defending yourself, bro. You got to man up and not forgive this man for at least 90 days, bro. I'm sorry, Buff. You said some shit like that to me. You're not getting forgiven in at least 90 days, bro. If you ever disrespected me like that, motherfucker, I hate you. I fucking hate you, and I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna get revenge, and then you could apologize to me. This whole fucking I was a loser when I was fucking younger shit, like this salesman pitch, bro. He had your ass. Yo, Buff calmed the fuck out of all 4 of you. I saw it in real time, dude. Like, no one is talking to me that way. You got CD. You got to man the fuck up, bro. I can't take this, dude. You're 30-some years old, bro. You got to be a fucking man at some point, bro. You got to.
True.
That's it.
You were a man when you told him it was going to take time. When you told him it was going to take time for your friendship to heal, I felt like that was setting a boundary. But
it is. It's the best way I can do.
So basically, that was it. Keem's having a rate. Yeah, you know Keem. He's gonna stir the pot. He's gonna stir the pot. Okay. I see questions about the 24-hour timeouts that I had to do yesterday, so let me address that real quick. All right. So unfortunately, I don't know if Keem will lift the 24-hour timeouts that I had to give last night before the shows or not. But yeah, Gidgey can still run the show. They can go into a private Discord call and do the show. They could still do the show, but they would have to go into a private Discord call to do it. Same with Nightmare going into test. Yeah. Like I'm doing the show right now. I'm not even in the Discord doing the show right now. So, but yeah. Yeah, Larry will be, it's all right. Larry will be back in 24. Then that body pillow shit, y'all were confusing the hell out of me. I was like, what the hell are y'all talking about a body pillow for? Unfortunately, mods. Okay, so this is the reason why for the 24-hour timeouts. Not mods, excuse me. hosts cannot, they can't mod in the voice chats. So they can't disconnect people. They can't move people from like voice chat to voice chat unless it's their own show voice chat. They can't do it. And we had complaints, and I gave a warning, and then Keem dropped that no, they need to get a 24-hour timeout, and I had to end up doing it. So that's what happened with that. Yeah, I know, but that wasn't the only thing either, Twiggy. But no, I know what you're saying, but unfortunately we can't do it. When it comes to those voice chats, we have to have mods deal with it. And that's why I gave the warning that I gave in the host chat, but Keem didn't think that was enough. So I had to do what I had to do. It is what it is. So. And there is going to be no body pillow. Sweet Tea apparently read a super chat last night, and they were talking about Ivixie having a body pillow, and she read Ivixie as Xylee. Don't know how she did it, but she read Ivixie as Xylee, and then she said that, and then yeah, all of a sudden now I'm having a body pillow, which is weird. So, thank you, Twiggy. I appreciate it. All right. So this video here, this is Dad's video that we're going to watch and talking about I want a boxed Idubbbz. So I wanted to watch this, and then we're going to talk about what I'm thinking about doing for tomorrow's show with Dad because he wants to learn about the universe. So I figured that we'll talk about it a little bit, and then we'll go from there.
I would consider that, Elijah.
Okay, so this says, I was a big fan of Creator Clash. I went to Creator Clash too, and I loved watching you box. Would you consider boxing on Misfits even just for a little payday? LOL.
It's one of those things where I don't plan on ever running a boxing event again. So, if there is an opportunity to box in the future, just only worrying about fucking myself would be great,
Oh boy, do I have good news for
I'm going to be honest. I don't know how anybody can watch Idubbbz on stream. I've seen some of his Twitch streams. He's almost incoherent. It's really weird. It's really weird watching him stream. It's like he's on 0.75, but not in a phantom way of 0.75. It's like his brain is on a 0.75. It's really weird. Yeah, it could be he has brain damage from boxing. That's true. It could be.
For you, Ian, because I know for a fact that Misfits would love to have Creator Clash boxers boxing on a Misfits card. I've been talking to them for months, and apparently there's going to be a US card with a lot of Creator Clash boxers on it. I've personally been putting Creator Clash boxers in touch with Misfits. I've been sending DMs, group DMs, forwarded messages, forwarding emails to Misfits from all the Creator Clash people who want to box, who wasted their time training and didn't get to do it after you put out your stupid video, myself included. So if you'd like me to help you get in contact with Misfits, I would love to help another former Creator Clash boxer get a fight. And the fight I think you should have would be against me on Misfits.
I am 1,000% for this. Could you? Okay, listen. And it's like I told him yesterday, right? Can you imagine how many people would pay for tickets just to... It doesn't even have to be the main event. People would buy tickets just to watch Dad and Idubbbz box. I would buy the pay-per-view just to watch that. Literally. Angie uploaded me too. He is such a nice guy. I'm really excited to be able to work with him. And I'm excited to see what we can do on this channel together. I'm really excited to work with Dad. I really am. And yeah, test is next. Local test is next.
Since I'm already talking to them, and you just said on your stream that you would consider boxing on Misfits, who better to box than Dad? Because you and I are the same height and the same weight, and we got pretty much the same experience.
Oh my God, Hyde versus Hassan? Could you imagine? Okay, so let's just like create your own special like boxing match for like YouTubers and streamers and shit like that, right? Could you imagine on the same night, like Idubbbz versus Dad and Hassan versus Sam Hyde? Oh my God, the place would be packed. The place would be completely packed if that happened. Holy shit. I would travel from Australia to the US to go, right? Because it would be a huge event. Holy shit. It would be huge. I agree with you, Pirate. I agree with you. Yes, he really is the biggest bitch on Twitch. Hassan really is the biggest bitch on Twitch. That is 100% true.
So I think it would be an amazing fight. Then you could get a paycheck, you could promote a charity, you could do whatever you want. And I could get retribution for wasting my time training for 8 months straight for absolutely nothing. I haven't boxed or trained or worked out in about 3 months, so I'd be pretty much starting from scratch, much like you, I'm guessing. So if you want to do it, let me know, post it on the internet, get in touch with Misfits. I've already talked to them and sent them a message about this.
By the way, Misfits responded to me and they love the matchup. Bro, Idubbbz, step up, do it. You already blocked them on Instagram. The story is absolutely fucking amazing. You and Anissa got pissed off just because he sent a goddamn super chat to Ethan. Come on, man. Come on. The story is perfect. You got mad at him on how he responded to your dumbass video. It's perfect. It's perfect. The storyline of this fight is perfect. Idubbbz, you got to do it. You got to do it. Man up. Man up. Take your balls out of your wife's purse and man up. Put them on. Make sure they're nice and snug. And go fight. Go fight Dad. Period.
I think it would be huge. I think a lot of people would love to see Dad versus Idubbbz on Misfits. The creator clash. I think it would be fun. It would be a way to put everything behind us, put all the creator clash drama to bed.
Yeah.
Finally, with a good old-fashioned slugfest. And remember, I'm not very good at boxing, according to you and your wife, which I was told by other boxers during Creator Clash 1. I'm just all energy, all gas, no skill. I mean, I don't think I'm a very good boxer. I do think you're a better.
He gets in the ring. Okay, so the Dad that y'all see here and like the Dad that you saw yesterday on stream and you will see, going forward, that Dad is completely gone when he's in that ring. He is like an animal when he steps in that ring. Totally different personality, even have a different look in his face. He is vicious in the ring. He's awesome.
Better technical boxer. I can't disagree with you there. But I do know I have drive and motivation, and I would love, love, love to do this. Please let me know what you think somehow, somewhere. I think the internet in the world would love to see it. Dad versus Idubbbz. What do you say? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. Definitely. No, I'm all for it. I agree. I 100% agree. Okay, so before we get into this, all right, so you know how I'm teaching Dad about the universe, et cetera, I want to see what y'all think about this. I was thinking tomorrow go over like the Becky saga of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like showing like her first appearance on live, or like basically an overview of how she even got into the universe, and then like, you know, showing Queens, and then like all the way down to when they tricked her thinking she was coming back and stuff like that. That way he kind of understands, because you hear Becky's name quite a lot, and he's going to be like, who's Becky? Who's Becky? Who's Becky? So what do y'all think? Put a 1 in the chat if you think that's okay. I was either going to do that, or I was going to show him either. Okay, so Becky's going to be one of the days, right? But either that, or I was going to show him like how Locale Live started, but I kind of already showed him what happened with Wings. All right, so the majority of you are saying 1. Okay, so we'll do that then. Okay. I mean, listen, y'all know I don't like talking about Becky, but he kind of needs to get a crash course on the universe. And unfortunately, she was a big part of the universe. So you know what, Split Fries, I agree. We talk too much about her. I want her to go away 100%, but I got to kind of catch him up. So that's why I wanted to do Becky first, to get it done, out of the way, and boom. Because unfortunately, with the other stuff that I'm going to end up showing them, Becky's probably going to be in some of those clips, and I'm going to have to explain who she is. So I figured just get Becky out of the way, boom, done, over, we can move on. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's to catch up Dad. It literally is formatted to catch him up on the universe. So that's why I was like, let's just get Becky out of the way, and then we can go forward. Full Metal. Morning, Xylee. Hope you have a good day. Sorry for going off topic, but will you Reaper dolls? That shit was awful this morning. Lacey, ain't it? No, but we probably will rewind it. I know I have somebody time stamping it, so we'll probably rewind it. So, Sunshinery, welcome to Band World. Thank you. So yeah, we'll probably rewind it tonight. I won't do it today. I mean, we might take a look at it if I have enough time to do it. I don't have a problem with doing that. Dad doesn't need to catch up. Let him do his UFO and ghost stuff. Okay, great, UHF. I'm glad you know the conversations that Dad and I have had, okay? And he actually wants to catch up. So thank you for telling the content creators who they've already had a conversation about the whole thing. Appreciate it. Thank you. But we can definitely sprinkle in the stuff that he wants to, you know, that other stuff he was talking about. Mr. Boom Boom Pow, I'd love to see you show him the Becky stuff, in my opinion. Thank you, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. I appreciate it. So, do it off stream. You do it off stream. Thank you. You saw the first, the ones. Yeah. I saw the one, Sarah. We definitely doing it. Passion, welcome to Band World. Seth Looks, what's the deal with your co-host taking the second show off? If you want to get technical, Billy did the exact same thing. We started December 15th. Billy took December 16th off because he already had a studio session planned and already scheduled for the second day that Rewind was live, and Billy took that off. So yeah, I do. Wait a minute, Seth. Yeah, I do get a lot of co-hosts. They always take the second day off. What the fuck? Is that what happens with me? Co-hosts always take the second day off? Damn. Yes, Chris the Narc. What's up, dude? Xylee loves to fight with annoying women. I like to fight with annoying people. Chris, don't bring that misogyny shit over here. They already think I'm a misogynist. Listen, Chris, half the crowd thinks I hate men and the other half think I hate women. So now you're going to bring this commentary shit over here saying that I hate women. Awesome. Thank you, Chris. Kayfabe Queen says, you're my favorite Petty LaBelle. Oh my God. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. Let's switch over. All right, so Ethan yesterday went over the return of Wings. Obviously, it wasn't the Lolcow live show that he like yesterday's show, but there was a clip on Reddit, and he's gonna go over it. I haven't watched this yet, so Mr. Boom Boom Pow says Zeta also wasn't here for day 2. Shut up, Mr. Boom Boom Pow. Jesus Christ, y'all are bad. Y'all are bad, bro.
Keemstar actually is getting emotional over on Lolcow. It's been a minute since we checked in on them. And I'll be honest, it's coincided from when Wings of Redemption left the show. And so that might be changing. Let's hear the big announcement, guys.
The new cast for Lolcow Live.
And again, another person, I have no idea who they are.
This guy, he's like a biggest fan of Lolcow. I guess he's...
No, that is Ken from Cafe, okay? He was a host of Lolcow Cafe. He was, I mean, biggest fan, yeah, day 1. He had been here since day 1, 100%. 100% been here since day 1. But he wasn't like the biggest fan. He was literally a host of Lolcow Cafe. These people only watch Lolcow Live. It's amazing. Yeah, they did Ken dirty. They did. That's why I was like, stop. Wait a minute. Let's not reduce him to the biggest fan, okay? He was a host of Lolcow Cafe since the very beginning of Lolcow Cafe. I miss Ken too, and you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I have a feeling Ken will be back. I do. I have a feeling Ken will be back, and the day he comes back, it's going to be a really, really good day because I would love to see him back. I really, really would. So, what's with his cough? Are you talking about Ethan? Ethan Klein has Tourette's. So that's why he'll make like certain movements or he'll cough. He has Tourette's. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
So why is he announcing this?
I guess he was asked to do that.
What an honor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starting tomorrow for season 1. Boogie 2988. The legend himself, DJ Killer Keemstar. And Wings of Redemption. He's making his return to the LCU to come back to Lolcow Live.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. When they announced it, the pure joy in Boogie's face, I've never seen Boogie look that happy before. Like literally the pure joy in his face. I've never seen him look so happy. Swear to God. Yeah, Boogie was like elated. He was so happy. Yeah, Elias, yes. It was like, Boogie was like, oh my God, my friend is back. Yes, 100%. 100%. And then Keem started crying. I'm crying because Keem's crying. Keem walks around like he's some badass and he's like, fuck you, Steak, I will fight you and you ain't him, all this other, but this motherfucker starts playing sad music and starts freaking crying, bro. Literally made me cry. I was crying because Keem was crying because I can't listen. I don't know what it is. Unless I already look at that man like he's a bitch, then I'm like, whatever. He's crying. I don't give a fuck. But if it's like just a dude and they start crying and getting emotional, I can't help it. Waterworks already they hit me. I can't help it. Bro. Yeah, exactly, Greek girl. Me too. But I'm an emotional little bitch. You know what? Same. I just try not to show y'all. Excuse me. I had a cough there. Yeah.
Everybody, let me see W's in the fucking chat for Wings
How?
of
How did you close that? What the fuck are we giving up? What am I giving up? What?
I didn't lie. I didn't have a single.
That was how. Why is they acting like that was a difficult get?
I guess
Okay, Ethan, y'all have been watching Lol Cow Live. Your crew religiously watches Lol Cow Live. They should know how long they've been trying to get Wings back. They've been trying to get Wings back, I would say, and chat, you can probably tell me if I'm right on this or not. Haven't they been trying to get Wings back since like 2 weeks after Fat Camp? They've been talking about Wings coming back. Hasn't it been like since 2 weeks since after Fat Camp? And since then, yeah, it was like 2 weeks after Fat Camp. They've been trying to get him back. And they tried everything. They tried covering his ass to make him pissed off. They messaging him, covering him, and shit like that. They have tried everything to get this man back. You know? Exactly, Jamie Lee. I agree with it. Nothing wrong with crying. Let it out. 100%. Yeah, 4 months. Scrimpy says, hear me out. A life-size cutout instead of a pillow. No, Scrimpy, no. Stop. Stop. No cutouts, no body pillows. Don't, that's weird. That's creepy. No, negative, nada, nope. It's weird. Stop it. Shit. I need some coffee too.
He didn't want to come back for a while.
I'm sure, but everybody was like, don't bring him back because he's psychotic and attacked people.
No, not everybody. Apparently he got a new dog too. I love this little dog.
Pushed his wife
and
on
pushed
the
his
table.
wife over. But we yeah, in the Lol Cow
Punching
universe,
team.
we let bygones be got bygones.
I guess.
Phone
in
call
Lol
with
Cow.
Wings, but we closed the deal via text.
How? What? Oh my
Hey,
god!
it doesn't matter. Let the maestro work, bro. And for those about, I'm gonna be in the Discord. I ain't going nowhere. When something comes up, I'm sure whatever I had.
I need Wings to demonstrate he's put in some work to make us, that he's not mistreating his wife. I'd love to hear from her too.
My dick's immaculate, son.
About his immaculate dick.
You know what? Besides the immaculate dick comment, I can understand where he's saying that. I can understand 100% where he's saying that. I get it. Not everybody's going to have the same outlook about what happened at Fat Camp. And you know what? Everybody has the right to have that outlook. You know? So I get it. I get him saying that. I get some fans saying that. You know? I understand. Glowshine says, I need the Xylee cutout to say I'm surrounded by sleuths. When you click the button, LMAO, or is today the day? Jesus Christ. Glowshine, you hate me. You obviously hate me.
Yeah.
But thank you for everything. I just want to say that. Tommy C was live.
No, Mr. Banana Slice, that is not being a snowflake. What he said wasn't being outraged. What he said was, okay, being a snowflake comment is, you shouldn't bring Wings back. Who the fuck are you? You're okay with this happening, that happening. You're okay with what he did. That's what a snowflake would say. A reasonable person, if they thought that, if a reasonable person would be like, okay, well, I mean, has he done any work? I would like to hear from his wife, stuff like that. A reasonable person would say that. An outraged person would be in caps lock saying, you can't do this. You're, you support wife beating and shit like that. That's what a snowflake would say. There's a difference. The approach is the difference. So.
I super chatted to him and I said, hey, Cafe was my baby. Just treat her right. That's all I'm asking.
I love you, Ken. We love you, Ken.
I know that. I appreciate that. And thank you for
Notice that
everything.
Lena
Genuinely,
brought me
it's been
that
2
coffee
years.
unscripted, and I'm going to. I'm so grateful.
You're very welcome.
Unlike when I'm just comparing it to when AB brought the muffin and derailed the entire show.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Wild ride, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So,
Pouring out for Ken.
appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna head out of here. Y'all have a great rest.
I think part of Keem crying was about Ken too. I'm going to be honest with you. I think everybody thought it was Wings coming back, but I think a part of it was Ken too. because he knows how loyal Ken has been to the LCU. Well, actually, before he was even the LCU, when it was just LOLCOW Live. Like, Ken has been loyal since day one. You know? And I think a big part of that crying and getting emotional was over Ken. And that's actually really nice to see, because that means he appreciates the dedication that Ken put into this community. You know? Yeah, and Tommy C too. Exactly. No, I agree, Banana. I agree. And Tommy C too. It's just like, it's all come together. I'm going to be honest with you. I think the lineup, besides Dolls, I think the lineup that we have now, again, besides Dolls, is the best lineup that we've ever had. Besides Dolls. You know? I really do. I think this is the best lineup. And, you know, and I have a feeling, I really do have a feeling Ken's going to be back. I really do. No, I don't like Lacey. I don't like somebody who overly works hard for rage bait. If y'all notice one thing about me is I don't like people who purposely try to rage bait people, in the sense of not in a fun way like Keem does it, but in a outlandish, obsessed way. I don't like those kind of rage baiters, because I'm not going to waste my time to get angry with you and yell at you and argue with you if you're way too obvious about it. And you're obsessed to the point that you have to constantly say my name and shit. You literally make me not care what comes out of your mouth at that point. So, Magic Tech, don't spam, buddy. What do you think of Dolls? I don't know what I think of Dolls right now, because I haven't watched that first episode. I just don't like Lacey. That's all I can tell you. I don't like what she did. I don't like how she's acting. You know?
It's your show until next time.
See you, bro.
He's crying.
Dude, how? Why?
Oh my God. You guys.
How?
Keem is so different. He's crying for his friend. Who is this man?
I love the bromance that is budding between Keem and Ethan. One episode. Please, 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 just one episode. All I want is one episode of Frenemies with Keemstar and Ethan. That's all I want. One God blessed episode. And then all you have to do is, instead of pink and black for the colors, you can do red and black, because, you know, drama alert. You know? Oh my God, please. Just one episode with Keemstar and Ethan on a podcast. Yeah, you said it a couple times. You're okay, Magitech. You're good. That's all I want. That's all I want. There is literally a friendship budding between them just through the internet. It's amazing to see. We're going to get this episode eventually. Oh, yes, we need it. I think the internet will have, I think it will be a healing moment for the internet to let just that one podcast episode happen. Just one. Pirate, I think that's actually a big reason for it. They're both getting up there in age. Yeah. And as you get older, one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to get meaner or you're going to let bygones be bygones. One of the two. Listen, I always said Keemstar and Ethan were the same person. The only difference between Keemstar and Ethan was the type that'll stab you in the back. This is what I used to say. Ethan was the type that would stab you in the back, where Keemstar would smile at you right in your face and right there in your chest. Stab you. Bam. And while smiling in your face. That was the only difference between those two. They think a lot alike. They have the same kind of humor. And they both took different paths, but as they've gotten older, they're actually getting aligned again. You know? So...
I will say, it's very humanizing seeing him move to tears.
He has emotions.
He feels stuff.
I feel this. Wow.
We're fine. Oh no.
Oh my God.
Oh no.
I'm tearing up.
I don't care how.
Oh, now Ethan's tearing up because Keemstar's tearing up. Oh my God, there's gonna be a friendship there. Ah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They're gonna be bros.
I don't care how. We're gonna save that
Yes,
man's
hit
life.
that jewel
He's gonna-
Bolo, this is so cringe. It is so cringe. This is cringe as fuck. You are not wrong. I do agree with you. This is cringe as fuck, but that's what makes it so great. How cringy it is. That's what makes this so great. How cringy it is, bro.
I don't care how. I don't care how. We're gonna save that
Yes,
man's
hit that
life.
jewel
He's gonna
king.
help make our show great. Oh my God, we're gonna make so much money. Dude, I love Jordan. I can't believe you pulled it off.
I like how they keep zooming in on Keem. This is amazing.
It's Wings of Redemption.
You're emotional, man. I don't blame you.
I don't know why I'm emotional. I think it's the music.
Yeah, it sounds like a hockey movie.
I love it. What is?
It ain't the music. It's you. Ken's gone. Tommy is back. And the band is back together. That's what it was. It was all three of those things. That's exactly what it was. It ain't the damn music, Keem. He's blaming the music. It wasn't just... Now, the music didn't help, okay? Let's be honest. The music didn't help. But, yeah. Yes, Sarah Sausage. Yes, the world is aligning again, 100%.
Softy we got here. I've always known he's a softy because that's why he took our beef and the conflicts, why he would get so angry at people.
Yes.
Because he would like get genuinely invested in people and be like, they're my friend. I love them. I'm invested. And because I know that he is an orphan, his birth parents orphaned him and he was adopted. So what comes commonly with that is a fear of abandonment. And I know I've assumed that has something to do with him, that certain times he's lashed out. And so
That's not a bad theory, but I will say this. If you were a friend, okay, if you were ever a friend of Keemstar and you did something that hurt him, like that actually hurt him, oh, he's going scorched earth. Like when him and Ethan got into it, and Ethan turned around and did what he did and basically placated for his audience, basically is what Ethan did. Before you know it, there was horse pictures on Twitter talking about Gila. Keem will take so many damn digs that it's not even funny. You can actually tell how much Ethan felt for somebody by how he reacts to them. So, yeah, Keem was adopted. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was nasty. It was very nasty. Yeah.
you know, I can forgive that in that context, and it's nice to see. What can you say, man? I mean, this is Tier Star.
We always kind of thought that he just wanted to be friends, you know, and ultimately the beef was about not.
Wait, what's going on?
Like just not being cool with each other.
Yeah.
But he was kind of evil.
Yeah,
so it was
he was
hard.
a lot evil back
then. It was hard. But nowadays, it's a totally changed man.
Sorry.
I don't know what to say, guys.
It's been hell. It's been hell.
Oh my God, I'm telling you, we're gonna get the episode. We're gonna get the episode. It's healing, Squatching, it's healing. It's healing.
Oh.
Okay, guys, let's move on with people are talking about the coughing. He has Tourette's. That's why he's coughing. He has Tourette's, people. He can't help it.
I don't know what to say, guys.
It's been hell. It's been hell.
It's been hell trying to make this show with you, Boogie.
See, from factor to today has been hell.
It's been hell to keep this thing going. I'm just.
I never I always knew Jordy was important to the show, just like you, just like me. But I never knew how hard it was going to be without the secret sauce, man.
There's just something about having
the
Tommy
respect,
back and then
the
having
love
Wings
they're putting
back
on his
and,
name. They called him the
you know-
secret sauce, and I have to agree with that. Maybe not the secret sauce, but it was the dynamic.
Yeah.
They lost something.
You're gay,
integral to
dude.
their identity. Shut the.
I still stand by what I said. I still stand by what I said. And whoever disagreed with me, there was a certain magic that was gone off of LolCal Live when Wings was gone. Like Rastoff filled what he could fill, CD filled what he could fill, Batgirl filled what she could fill, but there was still a certain magic that was gone with Wings not there. That dynamic, they could not replicate that dynamic. That's just the God's honest truth. Xylee, you and Dad are well placed to push this along. Get AB and Lena on. I would love to talk to AB and Lena. I would love to talk to AB and Lena. That's actually a really good idea, Big. That's a really good idea. You know what? Hold on. You know, because I'm old and I forget things, let me write that down. Because that's actually a really good idea. That's a damn good idea. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on, I'm writing it down. And Lena on. Okay, hold on, let me put Reapers here. Okay, I wrote it down because I like that idea. Because I would love to talk to AB and Lena. Oh my God, that would be so amazing. Billy, I did write it down, okay?
Fuck up, dude. Also, the best sound drops.
I just like manly looking women.
This man came out and said on camera, live, he likes manly looking women. It's just a bizarre thing to say.
It has a good shape, has a good length.
This man is honest. And we love that.
Having Ken, who was like one of the top fans, do the announcement. It's a lot.
Oh, that's where they got top fans from. That's where they got it from. They got it from Keemstar, but that's because his ass is so emotional he don't know how to fucking talk right now. Jesus Christ. That's where they got it from. Okay, well, now we know the answer to that one.
Bro, it's been a war. It's been a fucking war, and I'm just glad that we're getting a good chapter.
Oh my God, Ethan's tearing up. This is amazing. Ty Dolla says you could be the LolCal correspondent to H3. Oh no, they wouldn't want my loud ass up. No, that would never happen, bro. I'm a nobody. Oh God.
A good chapter, that's all.
Thank God.
So you said you think he felt orphaned by Wings when he left, and that's why he's emotional?
Well, I think I was explaining why our conflict was so bitter.
Right.
But I also think that
Well, I mean, Ethan, you kind of did him dirty. You kind of let your audience tell you how to feel. And Keem felt betrayed about that. Here's the thing about Keem. Once you're a friend of Keem's, he's got you. He is one of those that he will do anything to help you out. Even sometimes when it feels like he's not helping you, he's actually doing it to help you out. Sometimes it looks like he's doing a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing. I question him a lot, but it usually always works out for him. Usually. But let me tell you something. It feels fucking good when I can tell Keem, I told you so. That feels good when I can do that. But most of the time, he's right. So.
No, I think he probably stayed in touch with Wings. I don't think that applies to
Oh,
Wings.
you don't think that's tapping in?
I think he's.
Wait, where's Billy at? I just saw Billy. Because I said something to Billy. I need to make Billy a mod on here.
Saying Ethan orphaned him, right?
No.
Yeah.
Richie Dubbbz says the Wings announcement stream was peak. It's not easy to capture genuine emotion like that. 100%. 100%. No, I 100% agree with you on that one. UHF, Glammy is doing really well. She called in to Rewind. I want to say, was it last night she called in? But she called in Rewind. We talked to her in VC. She's been in the Discord. She's doing great. She's doing really good. She needed the time off and getting herself together and stuff. She's doing awesome. So...
In a sense, Ethan orphaned him after you guys had him on the show.
Yes, he felt I abandoned him
like
which I did. Although I don't think we were really friends. That was the part that confused me. Oh yeah, because it all happened after he came on the show.
Yes.
And we had like a time.
And your audience got upset, and you made a little slight comment that kind of sounded shady, and it pissed him off. That's what happened, Ethan. Yes, it was after he did the podcast episode with you.
Where I was calling him out, but we had a friendly conversation. And after he went home, I left some comment in response to someone who was angry that I had him on. And I was like, I understand that so many people hate him. I do too. But it's nice to talk to people, blah, 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 whatever I said. And that's where this blood feud started.
Yes.
That I stabbed him in the back. I'm like, bro, what? Never even seen your back. But anyway, so apparently...
Wait, was that it?
Here's an explanation for Wings' big return here. Apparently it has something to do with Microsoft adding a Chrome extension.
Yep. Yeah, they got to deal with Microsoft.
It's not loading.
Let me try.
Okay, let's see if they get it. Did they get it? No, they're talking. Okay.
And open it on mine.
Hello?
Maybe their website's down. Uh-oh.
Let me try again.
You know what, Split Fries? Okay. So Split Fries says, Keemstar is a bad person who does good, in my opinion. You know what? We're all good and bad. There isn't one person on this earth that's completely good. Even your nicest people you've ever met, they've done shit things. They've said shit things. There is no such thing as a fully good person. There is such thing as fully bad people, but there's no such thing as a fully good person. Even the best person you've ever met, they've done shit things. You know? So, yeah. Does Keemstar do some shit that I cuss him out over? 100%. 100%. But deep down inside, I think he's a good person. She bakes cookies for the neighborhood children, Xylee. Who bakes cookies? Keemstar, Billy Frizz says Keemstar is a good person who does great things. He does do great things. He does. It's just he pisses me off sometimes. But then again, everybody pisses me off sometimes. I don't care who you are.
Yeah, what? Never seen that before.
AB!
All
Forward to that. He sent us something, eh?
That's where AB just went.
Oh.
So Keemstar told AB, who is our liaison.
Oh, he's been talking to AB? Keem's been talking to AB? I'm telling you, we're going to get this episode.
To Keemstar, that he sent us something. He mailed us something. And I'm hoping it's not human skulls. Although if Keem sent human skulls, I would probably just I would laugh.
I would laugh.
Well, because it would be an obvious joke because of what happened before.
You know, because it's obviously not a death threat.
That would be funny.
It's not
Well,
like
hold on. If they were actual human skulls,
Well, that
From
would
that
not be so
place.
funny.
I would.
because you can the only place you can buy human skulls is from that one
place,
website.
apparently.
No, I feel like if he sent like a prop version of that, that's not actually $1,000 per skull.
Right.
Then I would think maybe it's a funny goof.
Yeah, but I don't think he sent us human skulls.
No.
AB, where are we at?
It's not there.
Okay.
What? Yeah, it says it was delivered, but it's not there. I don't know.
No.
Do you know what it is?
I have no clue.
No, he was mysterious about it.
Yeah.
Do you have this, Amy?
You check the other building?
That link broke again with the explanation of why Wings is back.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, that explanation they're talking about, they're probably talking about the Reddit post that Billy and I went over yesterday. So most likely that's what they're talking about. Oh, man. Did you see Ethan getting emotional because Keem was getting emotional? He was literally getting emotional because Keem was getting emotional. We're healing, folks. Is 2025, is the latter half of 2025 the healing part of the year? What is going on? Yeah, the mailman was cucking the content. True. True. God, this feels so good. I don't know. It's like wholesome. And it's cringe. It's cringe as hell. But I love it. I love it. All right. So let's switch over to this. Bam. So Diesel Patches put this video out about Idubbbz, and I haven't watched Diesel Patches in a long time, so I wanted to watch this video. Healing in preparation for Thanksgiving. We know what happens come November. True. We got rid of the evil. True, Angie. True. We got rid of the evil. 100%.
Well, looks like Ian learned his lesson, uploading grifter content for Hassan Piker Wiener Lickers.
Oh my god, why don't you just get over the fact that Ian has matured already?
After all the horrible shit Ian did, all of the backlash him and his wife went through for nearly 2 months, we as an audience are rewarded with another Idubbbz Complains political take. Ian single-handedly defeated the pro-life movement, and this time he's fighting against
Bro, stick to commentary. I don't know what Idubbbz is doing, bro. Stick to commentary. I don't care about your political takes. I refuse to take seriously any political takes that you have, bro. I refuse. I barely take any political takes that political streamers have, let alone a dude who used to say the things he said on YouTube and a dude that was like a commentary king. I don't care what your political takes are. I do not give a shit. You know? I do not care, bro. Stop with the bullshit.
Xenophobia. Ooh.
Today's episode of Idubbbz Complains is all about immigration and xenophobia and racism and TikTok and the TikTokification of xenophobia.
Thank you, Ian. Migrants can now sleep soundly knowing you've got their back. Despite immigration being the subject of this video, we're actually not here to review Ian's take on xenophobia in Europe for 3 main reasons. He's not European, he's never immigrated to Europe, and 3, Ian isn't knowledgeable over the subject.
But Diesel, how do you know Ian isn't knowledgeable over this topic if you don't know anything about this topic yourself?
While it is true I don't know much about the immigration topic in Europe, that's kind of my point. After watching Ian's video about xenophobia and mass migration in Europe, I've learned absolutely nothing. Probably because Ian used this opportunity to just point fingers and say buzzwords instead of actually fact-checking or providing statistics to back up his claims.
He's a Hassan orbiter now. What do you expect? That's what they all do. Remember, he made that whole ass video going, Ethan Klein, I have new friends now, and we can't be friends anymore. That's basically what that video was. It was literally him wagging his finger going, we can't be friends anymore.
The only point of this video is to show that racism still exists. Wow, never would have figured.
Samantha says, import third world, get third world. Well, these are not imports. These are human beings. But if you're referring to, there being a farmer's market, that's kind of a first world thing. That's just called a regular market everywhere else. So yeah, you're wrong and you're also stupid. This is what the liberals want in America. Yeah, and they're getting it. They're getting their farmers markets and they're loving their farmers markets.
Which, I mean, these type of reaction videos are fine when you're just...
Oh, okay. I refuse. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nope. Nope. We're not doing it. I refuse. Diesel Patches, you're awesome. I refuse to hear any political takes coming out of his mouth. I give two shits. I give two shits. I do not care. All right, let's go look at dolls. Y'all want to look at dolls? Okay. Hold on a second. I'm pulling it up. Give me a second. All right, so I'm just going to randomly hit. I know she talks shit about me on here. I was told she talked shit about me. Bam. But I'm going to randomly hit timestamps because I don't know. Oh, that's who it was that went up with her. Oh, shit.
Lunch incident. Oh, hi, Steak. Is there an issue? Am I...
Oh, she had her... sounds like she had her desktop muted. Hold on, does she get it? She gets it worked out? Yes?
DC just drives other people crazy. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm seeing it in the LCU. As soon as you joined LCU...
I made Dolls Chat more entertaining than the show. Twiggy, I heard about you in Dolls Chat. I heard about you doing that.
LCU, everybody's going crazy. Every show I've seen today was talking about you. But yet, oh, you're the problem and you shouldn't be here and blah, blah, blah. But yet you're the hot topic. Same thing on my show. Everybody says, oh, she shouldn't be here. She's not a wrestler. Why is she the top star on the wrestling show when she doesn't wrestle? Because she's a star. And if they're hating on you, like Steak was, it's just because
like, what are you
gonna
do about it? No, it really is jealousy. Like, and that's what people don't understand. Like, they talk.
Baby girl, jealous of what? I don't think people... No. It's not jealousy. Nobody's jealous of you. They're not sitting there going, I wish I could be Lacey. That's not what they're doing. That's not what they're doing. You know who else used to say that? Becky used to say that people were jealous of her. It wasn't a jealousy thing. At all. Eve is like, back it up, beep, 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 jealous of who? You? Girl, you? Yeah, it's not a jealousy thing. They're not jealous of, no. They don't want to be you. What?
So much shit, but they're still talking about me.
Right.
You know, like what?
Yeah, but that's what happens. Do you see yourself in the Discord? I could pull up Discord and show that how you've been typing in the chats and stuff. You're outraging them. You lied about CD knowing about a boyfriend you had. You lied about Keemstar knowing about a boyfriend that you had. Come on now. Girl, come on. It's not about jealousy. Cut the kayfabe. Like, I can't even get angry at this because this is so obvious. Kayfabe, it's not even funny. I can't stand obvious shit. Obvious shit. Listen, if you can pull off a story to where it's not obvious, it's entertaining. But if you try to pull off a story and it's so obvious, I feel like you're questioning my intelligence. I'm like, I refuse to get outraged. I refuse to give you what you want. You know?
I don't... How are you guys going to say that I'm not all that in a bag of chips when y'all keep making me your bag of chips? Regardless of whether you hate the fucking chips or not, you're still buying the chips. You're still kind of eating the chips.
And literally, how many of the hosts have already developed a crush on you? There's like at least 5 of them.
Oh, for sure.
Michael's one of them. Michael's the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
Michael's been trying to steal you from me for the last year and a half.
No, it's...
Twiggy says she's trying to be old Twiggy. Yes, Twiggy, she's being obvious just like how you, well, actually, you still kind of are obvious. But you were really bad back in the day. But yeah, she's trying to be old Twiggy. She is. She's trying super hard to be the villain to where it comes off like, oh, girl, that's cute. I want to pat her on her head going, that's cute. That's cute. You're trying.
It's not even necessarily that they have a crush for me, but I think they've got like a little hate boner for me, and I think that's even better.
The hate boners are real, because I know like a lot of people that have them.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, obviously, I mean, you know, jealousy is what it is. They won't admit it, but that's what it is.
No, for real. But there are a lot of things that we need to discuss here today, okay? So my stream is called The Truth. Sorry, not sorry, y'all. And I think I need to catch you up a bit into what's going on into the LCU, you know? I came here and I was vibing, and then there was this guy, and he was a virgin, and they wanted him to lose his virginity, and I thought that was funny as fuck. I ended up messaging the dude after he was pathetically humiliated live on air for confessing his feelings to this girl named Beans and her rejecting him because his confession made the guy that she was talking to want to get serious. Weird, but
His confession, Cassini's confession to her made the guy that she was seeing want to get serious. Damn. Space Girl, this girl is more cringe than Sweet Tea and not nearly as entertaining. You know what, Space Girl? I agree. Like, everybody knows, I don't really care for Sweet Tea. But the one thing I can give Sweet Tea is she can be entertaining as fuck. She can actually be entertaining. Like, I joke about, like, how does she get prime time by those gum jobs she promised and stuff like that. I say that all the time, but quite honestly, Sweet Tea can be entertaining. She says some crazy shit out of her mouth. She does stuff. I mean, when she sings, it's funny. She's not scared of being in front of the camera. I got to give it to her. This is cringe. This is like cringe rage bait. It's not even good. You know? So I have to give it to Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea's a lot more entertaining. I agree.
I guess that's how the turntables turn. So then
how long do you think the Lacey dolls will last? Lacey has to leave at the end of the month. So my guess is 2 weeks. And you know what, Xylee is short? If Zay is going to defend her, let Zay defend her. Zay's a grown-ass woman. She can defend whoever she wants with whatever she wants. Lacey didn't do something so bad that I would look sideways. I mean, I look a little bit sideways because I think she set Zay up for that shit, but Zay's a grown-ass woman. If she wants to defend her and wants to still be her friend, she can still be her friend. None of my business.
I messaged him because he decided to get her a Herkimer diamond. And I'm like, you know, that's the type of commitment I like. So me and him start talking. And, you know, we're DMing. Like, we're literally in the DMs. So we're talking. And then Keem says, you have to lose your virginity by X date or you're fired. And so I go, hey, would it be funny if we said this? And he said, yes, go for it. So I commented, LOL, I got you. And well, it kind of went downhill from there because the date was the worst date I have ever been on in my entire life. And he got me a huge dessert show, which was really beautiful, except it was bananas.
If he knew anything about you, he would know the number one thing that you hate is bananas.
I'm allergic to them. They're disgusting.
Okay, question. You knew you were going out to eat, right? Did you mention to him? You knew you were going to go out on a first date. You knew this first date was going to happen. Did you mention that you were allergic to bananas? I'm sorry. I mean, like, if you were allergic, like, wouldn't you tell them that going, oh, we're going out to eat? Oh, just to let you know, I'm allergic to X, Y, and Z. Like, wouldn't you think to do that? WebTech said, is she actually leaving or is she trolling? I think at the end of the month, she actually has somewhere to go. Like, she actually can't. That's all I know. Like, come September 1st, she's got somewhere she has to go or do something. Buffweave said, CD is supposed to read her mind. Men are supposed to be mind readers. Yeah. Didn't you fucking know that? Buff, you're finally leveling up. Now you know you are supposed to be a mind reader. Hello? Duh.
Inside and out. Like, I could actually go on an hour tirade about how much I hate fucking bananas. But
remember when I threw a banana in your room?
oh my god.
Wait, are you allergic or do you hate bananas? Wait, there's a difference. Are you allergic or do you hate them? See, this is where my commentary side comes into play, and you pick apart words. Do you hate them or are you allergic? Because again, because you're doing this kayfabe shit, I can't believe anything that comes out of your mouth. Now, you did that to yourself. So are you allergic or do you hate them? There is a difference. Now, you might hate them because you are allergic, or you could just hate them.
God, on that fucking trip, dude, and then my entire room smelled like bananas.
You wanted to kill me.
It was so bad. Like, I don't know what you expect. You threw a banana in my room. My room smelled like bananas. And you know I'm allergic to bananas. I hate bananas. Like, what did you think that comment... Literally, what did you...
Okay, she just says she was allergic. I have to go by that, I guess.
Think was going to happen, dog? What did you think was going to be...
I thought maybe you'd come in my room instead. That was the real plan.
Your room with you and your weird-ass ex-wife?
Well, we could have got rid of her.
Bro. Okay, not... Bro, chat, can y'all stop plugging in fucking bananas? That's disgusting. That's literally disgusting. The story is not faked. The story is literally all up on his channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say everything is here, and the thing is like, I'm a polyamorous person. I've always been that way, you know. And when I met Lisi, I was in an open relationship. That's how we got together. So I'm like, I'm with her, but I'm also with her. And it's
okay. I understand people like Grimm's Toy Story, and you know what? You have that all right. He seems like an okay guy. Hold on one second. I'm gonna read this donation. She has proven to be an ugly person. She lies and her deliberately hurting someone on a live show because he talked to someone about a breakup. Nasty. I agree with you, Cece. I 100% agree with you. I just don't like the kayfabe that everybody puts on. I don't like it. I think it's fake. Let's put it this way. If you're able to do it to where I can watch it and go, oh, that's entertaining, then I'm fine. But if it's so fake to where I'm like, you're so bad at this, I don't know if I could ever believe a word coming out of your mouth. Like, I'm sorry, when he was up there to talk to Becky because he wanted to date Becky, I didn't believe it then either. It looked so fake. It wasn't good. Kayfabe Queen says, as someone with kayfabe in the name, the whole bananas thing's a lie too. It probably is. It probably is. I can't believe a word comes out of her mouth because she's trying too hard. When you try too hard like that, I can't believe you. I refuse to try to believe you. UHF, I have no idea. I would just don't worry about it. Just let it go.
Still kind of that way. Everybody's like, oh, he has a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend. Yeah, my girlfriend's okay with this because it's just always been this way.
I love Katie. I really do.
Right. She loves Katie. Like,
Twisted Puppet. That is Grimm's toy. Okay, hold on. Is it Grimm's Toy Story? What is it? Grimm's Toy. What is the name of this guy right here? Grimm Toy something. Twisted Puppet. It's the dude that wanted to date Becky at one point. Grimm's Toy Story or something like that. Grimm's Toy Show. Thank you. I was close. Grimm's Toy Show. There we go. That's who that is, Twisted Puppet.
Literally, I put up the video today of Katie playing with your ass. Like, so yes, I try not to brag because people hate, but yes, I have Katie and Lisa. Yeah. And I literally uploaded a video today of them playing with each other's butt. I put up the vlog like 2 months ago with my girlfriend's girlfriend. Like,
God damn.
I'm trying to tell you guys the truth as the truth is out.
Damn. I mean, I was trying to like soak them into it, you know, and I'll like throw all the cards on the fucking table. Like,
I mean, you right. I mean, you would have thought, you know, with the Boardwalk vlog, the Too Many Games vlog, you know, me, you, Katie, the three of us, throuple is not obvious. And that's where I allow Lacey to hang out with other people. That's why she's okay to hang out with CD-ROM. That's where, you know.
I allow. Oh, dear God. Dear God, I can't do this. I can't fucking do this, people. I can't do this. I can't be mad at it, nor can I do this. What do you mean allow? What do you mean I allow her? What? Woo. Ooh. Good God. That done sent me into a hot flash. Lord Jesus. Oh! I cannot do this. I cannot even. I need a pumpkin spice latte right now. Just saying. Lunchbox like, welcome to hell, Xylee. You know, the sad thing is, Frostbite, it is a work. It's 100% a work. And it's so obvious it's a work. I can't get mad at it. I really can't get mad at it. You know, I can't get mad at it. I can't get outraged, even though it's rage bait. I can't, because it's so fucking fake. It's so fucking fake. This is sad.
Everybody's like, oh, what is this going on? Bro, Grimm's a cock. Maybe,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, well, okay, so let's get behind the reason, you know, I did what I did to CD in the most egregious way possible. So people have been pointing out, oh, Lacey, you don't have empathy. You've been saying it. You've been backing it. I actually think it's an amazing trait to have. More of you should be less empathetic. Being empathetic is actually the worst trait you could ever have.
Empathy will kill you.
Empathy will literally kill you. It prevents you from doing so much. Mm-hmm. Oh, no.
Okay. With the microphone that you have, we can hear you chewing. Ma'am. I'm not angry at the kayfabe. I'm not angry at the outrage bait. I'm angry at hearing you chew a piece of candy. I'm just saying. Ew. Ew.
Oh, 100% without
I am Eric.
What?
Some guy, Eric, said Grim thinks he's attractive. I said,
Yo, Grim pulls. Yeah, I think y'all are
He
just
knows.
jealous. I think y'all are just jealous. Grim pulls. So, what was I even saying? Oh, okay. Why did I do what I decided to do? Well, so I might not be empathetic, but I have a fierce sense of loyalty. And for as long as I am like that, I consider myself friends with someone or romantically involved with someone, you know, I'm going to do my best to really care for that person. But the moment I have any residual feelings for that person are gone, friendship wise or no, you mean absolutely nothing to me, and your feeling.
Oh, I do the exact same thing. I'm not even mad at that statement. I do the exact same thing. If I am friends with you and you fuck me over, I will delete everything about you and act like you never existed. I can walk away. I've learned over the years, I don't harbor that hate anymore. I just walk away from it. I just completely walk away from it. And it's a lot easier and I've learned it's a lot easier just to walk away than to harbor feelings over it. Swear to God. So it's so much, to me, it's so much easier to walk away. So like when I get mad at somebody and say I unfriend them on Discord, that's my way of cutting it off. That way I can cut off my feelings. You know, this is what I do.
Things mean less than nothing to me. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know how else to put it. Don't know how else to put it. So I was thinking, people want me to show the footage.
Oh my God, are you?
You know what? I'm really thinking about if I should show the footage or not.
That's on you, bro. I have to keep my mouth shut.
I didn't expect any donations today, so I am going to put a super small dono to show this footage. And if we can meet it, perfect. If not, you know, no harm, no foul. I don't care. I'm not the one that needs to be sharing this footage.
Wait, what footage is she showing? The fuck is that? The fuck is she showing?
Okay, so what we've got here, this is my sister. For those of you who don't know, her name is Anchi. She's a much better human being than I will ever be. So that is my sister. Now over here, that is the wrestling ring. Okay, you see this little teal massive blob right there? That is his ex-wife Tina.
Too many Tinas.
Mm-hmm.
The other shows are like, wait,
leaving?
what's going on?
So, for context, my sister has my bags right there because I said, you know what? Fuck this. The energy is fucking weird.
Okay, this is weird. I don't know what's going on. Peyton and James says, love that we are all hating on them. LOL. Love you, Xylee. Thank you, Peyton. I appreciate it. Yeah, she wasn't showing anything. Yeah, what is this? Okay, let's just go to a. Okay, here we go. Let's go here.
Was I supposed to wear my outfit?
Imagine.
What was I supposed to wear?
Oh,
again, I didn't get the script. I didn't get the script.
There is no script.
I know, that's the joke.
Yeah. I deleted my OnlyFans. Okay. Sure, believe whatever you want to believe, I guess. Don't you hurt that Labubu. I'm not gonna hurt this Labubu. I can't.
Guys, we're gonna have if you get enough donations, we will hurt the Labubu.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't care if anybody has an OnlyFans. Y'all know how I am. Okay, yeah, this seemed like it was boring as fuck. So yeah, who gives a shit? I'm sorry. That seems boring. And I don't care what Tommy C says. Yes, I said the word boring. I'll get timestamps later. Or they're working on the timestamps now. We'll go over on Rewind if anything happened. Wow, CD, that's messed up. Don't talk about it in live, though. More people will do it if you... What are you talking about? See, I don't know anything about Grimm. She was rage baiting? What? So was the whole live stream rage baiting? It seems like it was. It really seems like it was. Split Fry says Tommy C was boring today. He ran out of content when he has the internet in front of him. I watched most of Tommy's show, Cafe. I didn't think it was boring at all. I want to be honest. I didn't think it was boring. I didn't think it was boring. I mean, but to each is their own, you know what I'm saying? What's up, Seek? I think Tommy's going to be really good for Cafe. I think Tommy and Batgirl, I think that's going to be a dream team. I really do. I think that's going to be a dream team. She has the perfect personality to work with Tommy. Like, some people were saying, oh my God, Tommy and Xylee in a show together. Tommy's like, no, we're both too big. Like, we're not big-headed. What's the word I want to use? We're both too strong-willed to work with each other. Way too strong. We would kill each other. We would kill each other. There's no way. Yeah, there you go. Big personalities. Yes. Thank you, Kangalope. Which, by the way, hey, Kangalope. So, Purple Flurb. Hopefully, Lacey meets a nice guy like Chris Benoit at the wrestling. But Purple Flurb. I know that reference. You should be ashamed of yourself, Purple Flurp. I shouldn't have read that out loud. I know the reference. I'm old enough to know the reference. Damn it. Welcome back to the Discord, by the way. Yes, I disavow. I disavow that. I disavow. I disavow. I love me some Purple Flurp, though. Purple Flurp gets themselves in so much trouble with the shit that comes out of his mouth or out of his keyboard. He gets himself in so much trouble, but I can't help to love the dude. The dude is awesome. I love me some Purple Flurp. Hell yeah. Oh my God. But no, I think that's a dream team. I think it was actually pretty smart, and I agree with Keem on this, putting Queens at 4. Queens has a really, really good, dedicated audience. They do. They have a good, dedicated audience. And honestly, that show, not saying they should, please understand the context of what I'm saying. I'm not saying they should, but they could put Queens on at noon and they would still push, I think, over 1,000 because they have that much of a dedicated audience. But I think 4 p.m. is actually perfect for them. I do agree with that. And they showed it yesterday. Which I'm really happy to see. I really am. I want Gidgy and Tina to do. I want everybody to do well. I really do. No, Peyton. Dad will be back tomorrow. He had to take today off. He already had something pre-scheduled that he had to do today. IRL. He'll be back tomorrow. So. OG Queen Erica said 4 p.m. did bring an entire different audience too. It was nice. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Mr. Boom Boom Pow says, W stream today, Xylee. Can't wait for Rewind tonight. Yeah, I can't wait. I love working with Billy. Split Fry says, question, if you had to pick between Shane Dawson coming on here or Jeffree Star, who would you pick? LOL. Neither one. Neither one. I wouldn't pick either one of them. Only if I get to ask exactly what I want to ask. And I don't think Keemstar would allow me. Rewind, don't rewind. Don't even rewind anymore. Okay, buddy. Whatever. They're both horrible, but J-Star would bring in more donos, in my opinion. Kangalope, that's actually a good point. Yeah, I would pick Jeffree Star just for the money. I can't stand Jeffree Star, though. Oh, my God. I cannot stand that dude. Shane and Jeffree are both doing well for themselves. Yeah, they're doing good. They're not doing as good as they used to, but they're doing all right, I guess. No, Shane did not do that with his cat. Listen, I don't like Shane Dawson, but I'm not going to spread that rumor. That was just a rumor. He did a joke on a fucking podcast. That's all that was. Onision is one that I definitely do not, absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, ever want to talk to. Never want to talk to Onision. I have no want to talk to Onision. Yeah, Jeffree is actually Jeffree Star. That's the one thing you have to say about Jeffree Star when it comes to business. Listen, Jeffree Star has himself set up. Quite honestly, he could have walked away from YouTube a long time ago. He can walk away from TikTok, and quite honestly, he can walk away from his makeup too. He has so many investments. He doesn't need any of that. Any of that. It's actually really smart when it comes to money. I don't know, Squatchin. Trisha Paytas or Nick Ocado. Oh my God, either one of them. Either one of them. Oh my God, if I ever had the chance to talk to Nick Ocado Avocado, I would freak out. I would freak out if I was able to talk to Nick Ocado Avocado. And could you imagine Trisha Paytas and Billy talking? Oh my God, that would be so amazing. Because let me tell you something. Billy the Fridge loves him some Trisha Paytas. Okay, that is his girl. He loves him some Trisha Paytas. I love Nick Ocado Avocado. Like like when he was going back and forth with Moist Critical, that was the best commentary videos ever. They were the best. I was like, I could watch this all fucking day. Oh my God, it was amazing. It was so good. I can't redirect to Ken, but I am redirecting to Tess, which is on now, and we gotta go. All right, guys. Y'all have a thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And y'all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And we will talk to you later. And I'll see you tomorrow. Dad will be back. All right. Y'all have a good day. Peace out, guys.